Ooh, that took a long time to come on. Hey, good evening, everybody. First hangout of 2019. Today is the 2nd of January, 2019. What is today? Wednesday. Wednesday, the 2nd of January. Hello, chat room, everybody in there. Patricia. Hello, Patricia.
Hello, Karen.
I know, there she is. See, she does speak. Patricia's got a whole.
I think they know I speak by now, you know.
Okay, say that again.
I think they do know I speak by now.
Well, a lot of people, even Boogeyman Channel, says they haven't heard you speak yet. But she does speak.
Okay.
I speak to her all the time, so maybe that's why you feel like you speak, because I speak to you all the time.
Well, yeah, there is that.
Yeah. And anyway, so what's happening tonight, Patricia?
Shall we do a quiz?
Yeah, this is one of Patricia's favourite evenings, isn't it, Patricia?
It is, yeah.
She likes the quiz.
I love quizzes.
It's a bit of a voice on Sun and the Moon, doesn't it, as well? Because, like I say, you are a bit quiet and you have your, mic muted most of the time. But this is a fun night. We've got to have some fun sometimes, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll be a fun night.
And also, we did think about a flat Earth. Before we've thought about a flat Earth, quiz. But the thing is, what do we ask? How far away is the sun? How far away is the moon? How far away are the stars?
Yeah, exactly. Have you seen that New Horizon thing that's just came out? Apparently they've gone round Pluto and all this lot. And I was watching a video about it today, and I'm like, what? Do they really want people to believe this rubbish?
Did you like that little video that got sent to me about that moon landing in 1971? It was worse than, like watching Thunderbirds.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was 1970, and this thing was supposed to come out with these arms and open up, and they were saying that was real. Someone was filming it from above. They're not like they weren't on the ground with them; they were above, and it just looked like Thunderbirds.
Oh, Jesus Jones is put fun. I'm off doesn't suit my miserableness. So
well, you can't please everybody, can you?
well,
so anyway,
we can always put a bit of miserable in for him, just for Jesus Jones, if you want. I mean, I'm quite okay doing a bit of miserable.
Oh no, you're a lovely person. You're not miserable. You're kind and caring. That's what Flat Earth's all about. Sorry, Jesus Jones, if it's not for you, but there's 900 odd videos on Sun and Moon, and as 2 quizzes, or we've done 2 quizzes and an astrology night. So out of 900 and something, and anyway, we're all flat earthers, so it's all flat Earth anyway. So
yeah, and
anyway,
like I said, it's about coming together, isn't it?
Yeah, it's also serious. Come on, isn't it? Serious subject, flat Earth, very deep.
If this was a physical social club outside in the world, we'd be sitting doing bingo or tombola or something. You do activities that everybody enjoys. If you don't like a quiz, then fair enough.
This is us having a bit of fun and being diverse and able to do it, Patricia. And also, Patricia loves quizzes. And as she sits for hours and hours and hours quietly on all the other hangouts, it's the least I could do is, we arrange this night for a quiz. And we've got to come together. It's one way where the whole chat room can join in. Yeah. Well, that's your questions, because they have said, someone put a message on one of the other quizzes. It is the hardest quiz I've ever had to do. Oh, Patricia.
Yeah, this is a music quiz, and I've tried to find the easiest ones that I would know, and I'm quite thick, really. I love music, and I do know quite a lot of music, but I don't know rock and things like that. So I'm just doing it on generic sort of thing. So hopefully it won't be too hard. for
And
everyone.
cool, there's 30 odd people in the chat room now, so you can actually start. And Patricia, what do you want them to do when you ask the questions? Tell them what they've got to do.
I want them to put their hands up and shout, Patricia, is it such and such? Right. So if you can do that, I'm gonna see if I can see through the screen. And then no, actually I just want you to write in the chat the answers. There's no points or anything, so sorry, I'm just reading comments. There's no point system, it's just for fun. So do we get started with the first question then?
Yes, they're probably riveted now, like, come on, start the quiz.
You've got to build it up though, haven't you, Karen? You know, we need a bit of a drum roll. Right.
Go on, Patricia.
Right, first question. Excuse me, lost my voice already. First question is missing lyrics. You've got to fill in the blanks. I'll tell you how many words there is. There's 2 words in this one. So can you tell me the song that these lyrics are part of? There's a fire started in my heart, reaching a blank blank, and it's bringing me out the dark. And like I said, it's 2 words. I'll read that again. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a blank blank, and it's bringing me out the dark. So I was going to say you get an extra point for actually if you named the person as well, but you're not working for points anyway. So
Patricia, I don't know that. I don't know that one. I hope some people. Gardner says, "Can you sing it, Patricia?"
Well, do you know what? When I'm reading it, I'm nearly singing it myself because I'm like, I know these because obviously I've got the answers as well, and I'm like, oh, I nearly feel like I'm gonna sing it.
Patricia, roughly, how old is that song?
It's quite a newish one actually.
Ah. Right, let's see. Come on, chat room. Stacey says, "Sing it."
No. Oh,
No
we've got.
No one's. Oh, someone's answered, have they? Oh, Adele. Mushroom Gods says Adele.
Yeah, Maggie says fever pitch rolling in the deep. Yeah, we'll go modern talking.
Costa says, "Can you repeat it again?"
Okay, just for you, Costa, because I love you. I've got to click on the. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a blank blank, and it's bringing me out the dark.
Richard Burke wants to know if there's any heavy metal questions. Midnight Gardner says, "Billy Joel, we didn't start the fire." Not. Musicians said rock. Well, I'm sure there's some rock ones in here. I'm sure some of the bands are.
No. Well, yeah, I suppose so, but I don't think there is. I think I sort of took them ones out because I thought them, you know, because they are more, more genuine, genre associated. So I was trying to keep it sort of like more familiar sort of songs. Astral Thief says, "Try it, Patricia." Try what?
Try singing. Try singing, Patricia.
Oh, no. On your computer.
You're not going to get singing either.
Right, has everyone had a chance to put their answers in?
I think so.
Right,
Go on, now.
Right. I think the first person I saw was Oh, flipping heck.
Maggie.
Now. Yeah, Maggie M.
Maggie.
That were it. And it's Fever Pitch by Adele. And the song is Rolling in the Deep. So well done there.
Yay, well done, Maggie. And whoever else got that as well. Someone else got it as well, didn't they?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Everyone that got it. Right,
Mushroom Gods. Jesus Jones says he wants an easy question. Patricia's just getting the next question ready.
Yeah, which musician or singer played a role in the following films? Well, because there's quite a lot of questions, I'm just going to take maybe one or two and then come back to the rest later on. Okay, so I'll start with the first two. So, which musician or singer played a role in the following films? The Dirty Dozen and The Man Who Fell to Earth.
Ah.
I'll repeat that again. Which musician or singer played a role in the following films? The Dirty Dozen, The Man Who Fell to Earth.
Oh, there's some answers coming now. Jesus Jones says David Bowie. Maggie says David Bowie. And Midnight Gardener says David Bowie. Neil Tucker says David Bowie. GoPro says, Keith says Lee Marvin.
Siddy says Bowie.
Oh, my chat room's a bit slower. I can't see his message yet.
He's before. He's just after Jesus Jones.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yes, CD. Sorry, CD.
Richard Burke says, hi, the Astral Thief. Come on, keep up. We're doing a quiz here. It's not a chat night, you know. Love you, Richard.
Yeah, you have to think with Patricia's questions. Richard Burke says, no way Bowie, lol. Stacey says David Bowie.
I nearly read yours out then, Karen.
Astral says Marvin. Hank Marvin.
Oh, I've got to click on the page. Can't get down to the answers. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's weird.
Go on then. Tell them the answer, Patricia.
Right. Well, the first one, which was, what was the, I've got to go back up. The Dirty Dozen is somebody called Trini Lopez. Right, never heard of that person. I thought it'd be quite an easy one, that one. And the second question was The Man Who Fell to Earth. Well, I think everybody knew that. David Bowie. So well done, those who got David Bowie. And I don't think anybody got Trini Lopez.
No, no one got that one. I think that's maybe why more people didn't answer. Maybe they were thinking that David Bowie was in both of the films, but he probably, yeah. Trini Lopez, cool. So Astral knows who it is.
Oh, he knows it now that I've said the name. Usually the case, isn't it? Right.
Yeah, sorry, Midnight Gardener. I get it now. If she says that again, then she means which actor is in each movie. There's two of them. So, what are we on? Question 3 now.
Yeah. In which films? Again, there's quite a few different films. So I'm just going to do the first two. Two different people. They're all different people. Right. In which films would you find the following songs? Tubular Bells and The End by The Doors. And Tubular Bells is by Mike Oldfield. I love that. I love that.
You mean you'd like them to name the films that those songs have been in?
Yeah. Have a look at.
Ha ha. Maggie says The Exorcist. Jesus Jones says The Doors. Leah says Weird Science. Conan says Platoon. Jesus Jones says Apocalypse Now. Siddy says Exorcist, rather. Astral says too difficult, Patricia. GoPro Keith says Exorcist, rather.
Maggie M wants me to repeat the second one, and just The End by The Doors, not The End of the Corridor by The Doors. The End. Which film would you find that song in? The End by The Doors.
Maybe we just all had a Mandela effect and we can't remember anymore. You think we probably listened to all these and seen all these films in the past, and they obviously go in one ear and out the other.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it depends on what sort of information you want to retain. You know, I remember, the Mandela effect, the original one about where he died in 1991. Well, I was too busy with my kids, so things like that, I wouldn't have even remembered it. I was too busy. I say I was too busy. All that was on the telly was cartoons the minute they came in from school. Do you know what I mean? So I never used to watch the news or anything, so I wouldn't have, remembered that.
Conan says Apocalypse Now, and Siddy's still saying the same thing. Oh no, he says Apocalypse Now. So that's two films that come up a lot: The Exorcist and Apocalypse Now.
Right. Well done, those that said Apocalypse Now and The Exorcist. They're correct answers.
Yay, well done, chat room.
Yeah, well done. I don't know whether to do any more, because if they're so hard.
It's always like you've got the answers, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Tubular Bells is Mike Oldfield. Yeah. So what was that one used in? Both of those were the
Exorcist.
Right. So well done, chat room. Who got that as well?
Exorcist and I forgot it already. The other one, I've never heard of that one, to be honest. So, right, back to missing lyric, because these seem to be the easy one. I mean, I did try to pick the most easiest ones possible. Right. So anyway, missing lyrics. 2 words. Just a small town girl living in a. 2 words. Fill in the blanks.
I think I might know this one, but obviously I'm not going to say anything. So no, Repeat the question, Patricia.
Right. And I've got to find the page. 2 words to finish the lyrics. Just a small town girl living in a blank blank.
Well, the chat room are going for it now. So Astral says Uptown World. Let's Be Practical says Lonely World. Salted Cedar says Lonely World. Maggie says Lonely World. Conan says Small Town. Richard Burke says Uptown Flat Earth. Midnight Gardener, slow go. I don't know if he's answering that. CD says Big World. Astral says Dream World. And GoPro, Keith says Small Time World. Nim says Uptown World. Billy Joel. Hey, have a nice hangout later on then. Don't cross the source. Nimble Horse says Uptown. Poopy Pants says Up Twin Town. Don't cross the source says Uptown World. Poopy says Uptown.
And the answer is Lonely World.
Say it again.
Lonely World.
Hey, congratulations who all got that one then. Lonely World it is.
I know, Astral, you said, somebody said Uptown Girl in an Uptown World. I nearly started singing that, and then I realised it wasn't actually that song. And I'm like, oh, good job I didn't sing it now, because I'd have got you all confused. But well done.
Yeah, I think Jeep Girl's got the same as well. She's just come in the chat room.
Right.
Hey, next question then.
Right. You might get this one. I've got
Hope so. I would like to know who was the band for the last one. Who was the band, Patricia? Do you know? Did it say?
Yeah, just hang on a sec. Lonely World from Journey. Don't Stop Believing.
There you go, Leah. Lovely. Thanks, Patricia.
That's okay. Right. Each of the following. Oh, sorry. In each of the following cases, from which famous songs are the lyrics taken? So again, it's which song can you think of this one? Right. Let me just make sure I'm getting the right one. Right. Listen carefully. By now, you should have somehow realised what you got to do.
Can you just repeat the whole thing, Patricia?
By now, you should have somehow realised what you got to do.
And what's the question?
What song is the lyrics from?
Right. In my head, I've got all these songs that from, it's like 80s. When we were growing up, you can't help it. And then the ones you mentioned, I just think, no, I wasn't singing those ones. So I hope people in the chat room.
This isn't quite the 80s, it's later, this one. So it depends on what you listen to and that, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah. Maggie has said Oasis, Wonderwall. And Don't Cross the Saucer said Wonderwall. Leah says, oh yeah, Wonderwall. Astral says Wonderwall. Don't You Want Me, Baby? Mark Almond says Midnight Gardener. Salted Cedar says Wonderwall. Jesus Jones says Wonderwall. God. CD says Wonderwall. Jesus Jones says 90s. Yeah, what was it? 80s. Yes, teenager in the 80s.
Midnight Gardener, I nearly started singing that. Don't You Want Me, Baby?
Do you think, I don't know if songs today are as catchy. Some of them are, I suppose, a few of them, but I don't know. There's a lot of the 80s songs, I know what they are. Oh, dear me.
I suppose it depends on if you've got a nice chorus, I suppose. And I mean, I like ska music and reggae and just anything that's got a really good beat that I can dance to, even though I technically can't dance. I just love that feeling it gives you. You know, like you just want to get up and dance. You know. Yeah, you're
Ricky's
probably right, Leah.
So I think that's the answers. So put us out of our misery.
Yeah. That's supposed to be a drum roll. Wonderwall by Oasis. So well done, everybody that said
Yay, well
Wonderwall.
done, everybody. You've got that right. I quite like Oasis, or a bit of Oasis, but I don't know if I know all their words. You did pick one of the ones I knew anyway.
You might know this one though, Karen. Well, you better do.
Okay.
Right, are you ready, everyone?
Next question.
Yep. But how many heartaches must I stand before I find a love to let me live again? I wish I could sing it, but then everybody, well, they won't get it because I'm tone deaf, so they probably never even understand what I was singing, to be honest. So,
Don't cross the source, says Phil Collins.
You've got to name the song, not the singer.
Martin Truelove says Phil Collins. The song. Say the words again.
It's the song, not the singer. Hang on.
Yeah, because Salty Cedars put Genesis.
And
Maggie.
How many? Oh,
carry on.
But how many heartaches must I stand before I find a love to let me live again? I really want to sing it. Don't make me sing it.
Midnight Gardeners put the Supremes. Maggie's put the Supremes. You Can't Hurry Love. Martin Truelove has put Diana Ross. Leah's put Maggie M. So I was reading that. Layla. Neil Tucker's put Layla. Sing it, Patricia.
Shut up.
Just Don't Cross the Source said that one.
What? Sing it.
Yeah. Siddy's put Can't Hurry Love. That's the Supremes. Mrs. Jones has put Elvis.
It's, as far as I'm aware, it's the original.
Yeah, singing would be easier. Then we'd know what it is then, wouldn't we? For sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, actually, because I'm tone deaf, you won't even understand the words, let alone what it was. I could maybe try and hum it a bit.
Astral Thieves put to Diana Ross, and Ricky says his brain hurts.
Oh, bless you, Ricky.
Do you want to put them out of their misery then? Tell them what it is.
I haven't got any guns or bullets, so... Oh, yeah, sorry. I know what you mean. It is You Can't Hurry Love by Diana Ross.
Whoa. It was a Motown song. Hey, well done who got that in the chat room.
Yeah, well done, everybody. Right, shall we do another one of these songs then? Because I'm just trying to...
It's your quiz. If you hear any sort of snoring noises, it's the dog under the table snoring, okay? She's snoring. Well, I was just going
to say, if you hear any snoring here, it's Dan that's fast asleep on sofa, so don't worry about it.
Oh, it's my dog under the table here. She's snoring. Well, she stopped now because I mentioned her, but she was snoring. Anyway, carry on, Patricia.
Right. I can't sing it because I'm rubbish at singing. But the words are unaware but underlined. I figure out this story. It wasn't good, but in the corner of my mind, I celebrated glory. And then there's a bit of a whoa, whoa sort of thing. So that might give you a clue, or it might just totally confuse you. Sorry.
Repeat the words again, Patricia.
Right. Unaware but underlined, I figured out this story. It wasn't good, but in the corner of my mind, I celebrated glory. Whoa, whoa. Something like that.
Maggie says it's Take That, but she can't remember the song. Hi, everybody that's just come in the chat room as well. Patricia's Patricia's quizzes are hard. Martin Truelove says he has no idea.
Anyway, I don't make the questions.
Astral says Take That. Shall I repeat the words just one more time?
Right. Unaware, but underlined, I figured out this story. It wasn't good, but in the corner of my mind, I celebrated glory. Whoa, whoa. It's better than help, Richard.
Gary Barlow's Singing in My Head, Maggie says. So what is the answer, Patricia?
The answer is Back for Good, Take That. So well done, everybody.
Yay! I think everybody got that in the chat room.
Yeah.
Well done, chat room, because I'm sorry I didn't know. I'm not very good at your quizzes, Patricia. Oh, dearie me. So well done, chat room.
Yeah. Well done, everyone. Right. Let's go on to another section. What was that one? Let me just check. I'll write it off, otherwise I don't want to repeat myself. D. Right. Sorry, I've got different pages that I've got to keep going flicking from one to another. Right. We've had the Trini Lopez and the David Bowie films that they were in. So, which ones are these? Which musician or singer played a role in the following films? So there's two different people. Performance, To Serve with Love. You might know that.
So what are we looking for? Two people in that film?
Two musicians or singers played a role. So they were acting. So two singers that were acting.
Okay, they've started in the chat room. Super Lead says Mick Jagger. Jesus Jones says John Lennon. Maggie says Mick Jagger. And Lulu, showing my age. Neil Tucker says Nick Jagger. Mick Jagger. Salted Cedar says Willie Nelson. Nim says Lulu to Sew with Love.
Midnight Gardener says, I'm trying to decipher the question. You've got to name the singer that has starred in those films.
And there's 2 of them.
Yeah, so there's each film that I gave you, there's 2 people, 2 different people.
Oh, Jesus Jones has put Roger Daltrey.
Don't Cross the Saw says Mick does the duck dance. Jagger. Oh dear.
Oh, Maggie. Maggie saying, John, I love Patricia's quizzes. I usually sit quietly, just like Patricia, listening, but I love taking part in this. Hey.
Oh, that's nice. Midnight Gardener's put one of the above.
Hyacinth starred. She sings lol. So,
Shall I put you out your misery?
Yeah, go on, Patricia. Tell us.
Well, oh, my fingers are hurting. Sorry. The first one was Mick Jagger, so well done those who got Mick Jagger. And the second one was Lulu, so well done those that got Lulu.
Wow.
Yay!
Well done, chat room. Who got those? Yeah, same as me, Leah. Patricia's quizzes. Next time we do a quiz, I'm going to put Patricia's hard quiz.
Watch everybody get them. You know, if I do an easy one, it's hard for the people in the chat. So if I do a hard one, it'll probably be easy. So yeah, let me do a really, really hard one that you need a degree in, I don't know, whatever.
Next question, Patricia.
Right. Let's see. Let's go for number 7 on this one. Right. Again, there's there's hang on. Right, who sang the following one-hit wonders? Right, and there's 6 songs, but I'm only going to give you 2 at a time, okay? So it don't make it too confusing. So who sang the following one-hit wonders? Streets of London and Pop Music. Leah's put, I know a ton about nothing, so any questions about nothing? Oh, bless you, Leah.
So basically, the 2 songs that you have mentioned are one-hit wonders for these bands. And can you remember the bands? So what were the songs called? What were the songs again?
Streets of London and Pop Music.
Right. So in the chat room, Ute says M. Jesus Jones says U2, but they were quite a big band. Conan says M. Nim says M. Leah says smile. Richard Burke says pop, pop, pop music. You're not supposed to Google it and cheat. GoPro says Roger Whittaker. Maybe you should put down which song is the answer with the person, but I suppose there's only 2 answers anyway. Maggie says M, but don't know the London one. Leah says I remember the songs. Midnight Gardener says Ralph McTell, Streets of London. Don't know to what second one. Jesus Jones says pop music. I know it. Siddy says Motzel. Don't know if I've heard of that one. Martin Truelove says again, have to no clue. Know the pop music song though. Jesus Jones, using Google. So, any more answers for this question? Do you want to say it one more time, Patricia? The two.
Oh, no, oh, hang on. Where are we? Oh, there's a lot of answers. 5. No. Oh, 7. Streets of London and pop music. Pop music, pop. But we need to know who sang it, not the name of the song. Ooh, gone past the answers again.
There's pop music, sang pop music. Just for anybody, I see that Jack's Dreaming has come in the chat room. We're doing a fun quiz tonight. We're all flat earthers, but we're just doing a fun quiz. Well, actually, a really hard quiz by Patricia. So, what's the answer, Patricia?
The answer is, for the first one, Streets of London, is Ralph McTell. So well done, everyone that got that answer. Well done.
I don't think anybody got that one.
Yeah, they did. I heard.
Okay.
And the second one, pop music, no, it was music or whatever, was M. So somebody got that as well.
Yeah,
so well done.
People got M. Jack's Dreaming. He's talking about the Buggles. I remember them. Next question, Patricia. Are you doing the next 2 songs now? They're one-hit wonders.
Yeah, I'll do that first and then they're out of the way then. Right. So I have to go back up to the question. Right. So this one is Ring My Bell. And then the other one is Funky Town. So who sang the following one-hit wonders? Ring My Bell. I know this one because I love this one. And Funky Town.
Everybody our age is going to remember You Can Ring My Bell.
Yeah, but can you remember who sang it?
No, I don't know if I can. And when you tell me, I'll go, oh, yeah, it was them.
I really want to sing that one because I love that.
Yeah, it's going down my head now.
Really high-pitched voice.
Right, so the answers are coming. John says he doesn't know. He says, I remember the video. Jesus Jones says I was too young. Ute said Funk knows. Jack's Dreaming says Anita something. Richard Burke says Blondie. Jesus Jones then says Anita Ward. Super Lead says Kerry Marie. Maggie says Anita Ward. Martin says Patricia Warren. Us old fogies, says Dawn. We're not that old. You're as old as you feel. Can you see some of the answers in the chat room, Patricia?
Yeah. Conan says Anita Sudosag something. Sidney says Pow Pow. I think that was a group, weren't it? Pow Pow. Oh, I'm thinking something else. Martin, True Love's. Oh, Anita Ward. Anita what? So does anyone know the other then? The other question. Funky Town. Who sang that?
Maggie's going Bow Wow.
Oh yeah, that's what Thingy said. Pow 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 Pow. Yeah.
Midnight Gardener wants to go to Google and look up the answers. So not to look.
Hi Dawn. Hope you're feeling good today.
Richard Burke says, give me a Rick James question. And then Conan says pseudo echo. Go on then. Give us the answers, Patricia.
Yes, okay.
Go pro lips.
Right. The first one, The Ring My Bell, is by Anita Ward. So well done, everybody that got that one right.
Lips
and what was it? Funky Town was by Lips Inc. or Pseudo Echo. So well done, anyone that got those two.
Yeah, that's what GoPro Keith was saying. Yeah, so well done. Well done, chat room.
Oh, flipping heck.
Well,
well done, everyone. Right, go on. We'll do the next two. Dominique and Judy in Disguise. I really want to sing that Dominique one. I love that.
these are one-hit wonders by bands. So Patricia's given you the names of the songs. So the answer is what band, one-hit wonder band that sung those songs?
Or singer or band that sang the one-hit wonders.
Oh, Ute says Susie and the Banshees, but they were quite a big band. And Jack Streaming says he knows of both the songs. Yeah, the thing is, just can't. It's, you know, all the bands. You always remember them. Maggie's saying it was a nun, sister something.
Does anyone know the Judy in Disguise one? Oh, Jazz Dreaming said Judy is Alan somebody.
Maggie says Judy in Disguise with Glasses, don't know the group. Sister Sledge, Salted Cedar. But they're one-hit wonders. Sister Sledge wasn't a one-hit wonder, was it?
No. Well,
listen,
I don't know.
I don't know any of the answers so far. Oh, dearie me. I think I've got them. I haven't. So, yeah. What's the answer, Patricia?
Okay.
Sister. Richard Burke's Twisted Sister. I remember them. I saw them at Glastonbury. Go on then, Patricia.
Oh, right, sorry. Right. The Singing Nun, but there is her name as well. And to be honest, I can't pronounce it. Because obviously was she French or something? Sue, something. And I forgot the question now for the one. Sorry. Number 7. Judy in Disguise was by John Fred and his Playboy Band.
Well, I don't remember that band. Well done, whoever. I don't think anybody got that. Oh, yeah. A couple of people got something like that, almost on the same.
Yeah. First names of Doe. We know you're on the same vein.
Well, if you got that in the chat room, well done.
Yeah, well done. Oh, French, yes, she was French, yeah. Right. Let me just give me a couple of minutes because I'm just trying to find out where I am. I think I've got lost somewhere.
Can't get lost, Patricia.
I've done all them questions on that page now, so I can. Right. I'm not getting lost. I just got because I'm skipping from one page to another, so I've got to make sure I cross them off. Missing. We'll go back to missing lyrics again then. I think most of you will get this one. Well, I hope so. Right. So this is a missing lyric. There's only one. And the lyrics are, Rule Britannia is out of bounds to my mother, my dog, and blank. So what is that missing word? And if you can name singer, that would be a bonus, but you don't get any points, so.
Jack's Dreaming's put Bowie. Does anybody in the chat room have an idea with what these words, which song these words come from? Richard Burke says, can you hear it again, please?
Rule Britannia is out of bounds to my mother, my dog, and blank. I really want to sing that one because I love that one.
Not that many answers for that one, Patricia. Oh, a space oddity, but I'm not sure if that's the chat room talking about Mars. There's no life on Mars.
What's GoPro Flat Earth UK Dab? What's the name of the song? What's that? Sorry, what's the missing word in the song?
There's one word that's missing, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Clowns. Hounds. They want to put 3 words. Life on Mars. Maggie's put clowns. GoPro's now put clown. So repeat the words again.
I was just about to tell you your answer.
Oh, go on then.
No, it's all right. Rule Britannia is out of bounds to my mother, my dog, and blank.
Mad Pieman's put sounds. And before you give the answer, John would like to know, did these come off a personal playlist?
That would be giving the game away, wouldn't it? No, they're not. Although I do like most of them. And you know, I can do a bit of Motown. I like Motown and Northern Soul. So, but some of them, you know, like I said, it's quite generic. And I wanted to do a generic one. So, right, let's get everybody out of the misery. So, the answer is clowns. Clowns.
Oh, Midnight Garden put clowns, and somebody else put clowns. Who was that? Just go here. That was Salted Cedar. Put an icon of a clown in. So well done, you guys. Then, and Maggie put clowns.
And also well done if you said David Bowie Life on Mars, because you know it wasn't quite the answer we were asking for, but you know. Well done, everyone.
Oh, Mad Pieman, I wasn't trying to drag you out there. Thank you for answering and having a go. Big hugs. Anyway, I don't think I've got any of them right so far. So anybody who's got them right,
yeah.
Be listening to different songs.
Yeah.
I do remember You Can Ring My that one. That song's still going around my head.
I think I pretty much think, well, I've said that before, so I'm not going to say it again. Right, so the next one is, you ready, everyone? We don't
Ready?
need, you ready, Karen?
Ready?
We don't need no thought control, no dark blank in the classroom.
Oh, I might know this one. Come on, everybody.
Midnight Gardener's still got Funky Town in his head.
Hello, P900, Sandra. Pink Floyd, Brick in the Wall is Super Leeds. Salted Cedar says Pink Floyd. Astral says The Wall. Martin says Pink Floyd. Do you want to repeat the words, Patricia, my darling?
We don't need no thought control, no dark blank in the classroom. So it's one word. You've got to find the missing word.
Right song, everybody. Right group. So what's the missing word? I think Let's Be Practical's put professor. Oh, that's my heating making a bit of a funny noise there. Sarcasm. Oh, I see. That's why sarcasm keeps turning up, because that's the word everybody's put. I thought everybody thought, what's going on in the chat room? So
I thought I was being sarcastic, Karen.
Leah's put sarcasm. Jack's dreaming has. I think Sandra did. Astral has. Dawn says sarcasm. Hi, Larry. Hi, everybody new in the chat room who's come in as well. We're having a fun quiz, except Trish's quizzes are quite hard. Next time I'm going to see the answer.
I don't write the questions though, Karen.
You're going to have to show me. I'm going to have to look at the questions as well, because I'm in the dark as well.
No, but then that would be cheating.
Okay, well, all right then. So, do you want to say the words one more time and then give the answer?
Right. We don't need no thought control, no dark blank in the classroom. One word. What's the missing word?
Go on then, Patricia. Well, Larry's put dark, by the way, but carry on.
The answer is sarcasm. Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2.
Yay, well done, everybody in the chat room.
Yep. Well done, everyone.
Leah liked that song.
It's actually, I don't like that one. I'm not really into Pink Floyd. I have listened to a few of theirs, but that one, and it's not Pink Floyd. It's by Boomtown Rats. I don't like Mondays. It's just them two songs are ones that I don't particularly like, but that's just me. Right. Should we do the next one on the missing lyric one?
Yeah, go for it.
Let me just cross that one off so I don't repeat it. I think everyone will get. Oh no, I'm not saying it because every time I say that, nobody gets it. Right, is everyone ready? Listen carefully. In Penny Lane, there is a barber showing blank, and it's one word.
Just got to wait for the chat room to catch up.
Yeah.
Super Leads has put photographs. And Maggie's put photographs. P900's put photographs. Conan's put photographs. Leah's put photographs. Dawn's put photographs. And Sorted Seed has put leg. Ashton put photographs. Jack's Dreaming's put photographs. Diddy's put hair. One word, guys.
I'd sing it, but my voice is horrible.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't play a bit of it, isn't it? But you get a strike, so.
Yeah, because I was thinking of. Sorry, go on.
Carry on. No, you carry on.
I was thinking of doing like an intro thing, you know, giving a 3-second intro, and then you have to guess the song. But like you said, we don't want to get a strike, do we? And stuff. So it's a shame.
So GoPro Keith, he's put photographs. Yeah, Super Leads, name that tune. Do you remember that program?
Yeah. Did they have like a little piano and they do like a couple of notes? I could maybe get myself a key.
Didn't they get more letters? If they got more questions right, they played more letters, like dung 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 dung. And the less they got, only like you've got to answer it in 3.
Yeah. Name that tune.
Oh, it must have been 5 to start with then, because I'll name that in tune in 5. Was that it? I don't know. I sort of remember it.
I think for me it'd probably something like just play the whole song. I might get it by the end of it.
Skyfly's put Fireman, and Astral's put Lionel Blair.
No, I think he's on about who did the name that tune thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Super Leads has put Evening Patricia, my Yorkshire friend.
Oh, evening Yorkshire friend.
Hey, there's Beck from Oz. Hello, Beck.
Hi, Beck.
Hopefully she's going to join us next week when we're having an Oz night, by the way. We are having, on Monday next week, we've got the 3 new moon. And he's the guy that's talking about the sun being a lot further in south of the Tropic of Capricorn. And not just that, someone else is writing on the messages that as far as he was until even New Year, past New Year, he said the sun is still going south. It hasn't started to come back yet. So I've got to look that up for next Monday. And also Trouble About should be on for a bit. And Owen, Owen Gills, he's the guy that's managed to sort of make a sort of machine thing which follows the stars. So actually in a car, he can keep up with the stars driving. And obviously I've asked Beck from Oz to join us. So it's right, and all those people are Australian. So we're having an Australian night next Monday.
Oh, can't wait. It's a shame you can't do New Zealand because my daughter's there, isn't she? So her and her husband just moved out there last October, and mind you, she won't want to join a flat earth group, to be honest. But you know, she'd do it for me, I think, if I paid her lots and lots of money. Right, is everyone ready for the answer?
Yeah, sorry for diverging there off, but carry on.
It's okay, Karen. Are you ready, everyone?
Yeah.
The answer is photographs. Well done, everyone.
Hey, well done. I think everybody kind of got that one in the chat room, so well done, everybody.
Yeah, I could have stopped it quite a while ago, but I was reading the comments, so I got sidetracked.
Okay, do you want to do the next question?
Yeah. Oh, I like this one. And I really, really want to sing it. I really do. Oh, shall I sing it?
Go on, Patricia.
I really, really want to sing it. Please excuse my voice. Please, I'm not a singer. Right, let me just get the... Wait. No, I can't, because I'll probably end up saying the 2 words that I don't want you to know. You've got to...
Oh, just turn the volume down, lol.
What, sorry?
You said you'll turn the volume down when you sing.
Oh, thank you. Turn it off. Turn it off for me. I'm not bothered. Right, are we ready, everyone? If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the blank blank, 2 words. I really want to see it.
I think I know this one. I actually know one. Come on, chat room. Super Lead says Love Shack. P900 says Love Shack. Maggie says Love Shack. Jesus Jones says Love Shack. Conan says Love Shack. Leah says Love Shack. Let's Be Practical says Love Shack. Jack's Dreaming says Love Shack. Says Love Shack. Astral says Love Shack. Mad Pieman says Baby. Leah says the B-52s. Skyfly says Love Shack. Beck from Oz says Restroom. Love Shack.
Right. Has everyone finished putting their answers in?
Go on, Patricia, you can sing it this time.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you're all totally wrong. No, only joking. It is Love Shack.
Yay! Well done, chat room. Everybody must be happy because they got it.
I love dancing to this one. I really love it. I'm not going to sing it. Sorry. I want to, but I can't. Right. That's all on the missing lyrics one. We've got a few more to do, and then it'll be over.
It's another song with a lyric with a word missing, yeah?
No, we've done all them now.
Oh right, okay.
Let's have a look. 3. Oh, that page keeps going. Right. Some more of the... Oh, I'm looking at the answer. I'll just be looking at the question. Right. Again, which musician or singer played a role in the following films? Stormy Monday and The Magic Christian. That's which musician or singer played a role in the following films? Stormy Monday, The Magic Christian. On your marks, get set, go.
Kat and Gonzalo just come in the chat room. We're just having a friendly quiz today. A fun quiz. Well, it's a hard fun quiz. But actually, I think the chat room got nearly all the chat room got the last question.
Yeah.
Good evening, Hope Springs Eternal. Just to say we're having a friendly quiz. So do you want to say it again, Patricia?
Yeah. So which musician or singer played a role in the following films? Stormy Monday, never heard of that film. The Magic Christian, I've never heard of that film either. So good luck if you get the answers.
Guy Fly's put the Allman Brothers Band. Astral's gone FFS, Patricia. GoPro Keys put Dolly Parton. Beck from Oz has put David Bowie. Jack Streaming's put Dick Van Dyke. Maggie's put Ringo Starr. Leah's like, oh, and actually, Alan says, can you give us a clue?
Say that again, sorry.
Alan says, can you give us a clue?
Isn't that a totally different game?
Can you give us a clue?
Oh. Well,
Super Leeds has put Frank
Eh?
Jack Streaming's put Mick Jagger. Jack Streaming's put Mick Jagger, and Super Leeds put Frank Sinatra. So there's actually quite a wide range of names. Lionel Blair. Oh, he was give us a clue. Something else. So Beck has put Sting. P900 Sandra doesn't know. Leah's going hard questions. Beck's put Sting.
I suppose they are hard if you don't know the films and who's in them. So yeah, they're only hard if you don't know the answers.
Go on.
I've got the answers in front of me, so they're not easy because I won't. If I was asked them, I wouldn't know who they were.
Eric Clapton says Skyfly, but tell them the answer, Patricia.
Right, so Stormy Monday is Sting. So well done, everyone that got that one.
Ooh, I think. Oh, Beck from Oz got Sting.
Yeah. And the Magic Christian is Ringo Starr, would you believe?
Oh, who got that? Someone else got that. I can't remember who it was now. I've got to go back. It's gone too far. Maggie. Oh, she's put Ringo in the Magic Christian. I'm sorry, I saw someone put Ringo Starr. Anyway, well done, whoever got that. So many on that one. Yeah.
I know. So, do you want me to still do the film ones? Because you might know these next two.
Go on, go for it.
You know, pretty much they're getting them. I mean, even if they're not getting them right, they're still putting something there, so it's not falling on deaf ears. Right, so the next one, which musician or singer played a role in the following films? How I Won the War and Blow Up. How I Won the War and Blow Up. Two separate people.
Have you heard of those films?
How I Won the War, I've heard of that, but I haven't watched it.
Right, so the answers are starting to come in. Jack Streaming says, I think of Thomas the Tank Engine. Jesus Jones says John Lennon. Super Lead says John Lennon. Maggie says John Lennon. Astral says Spike Milligan. Anyway, Leah says Mick Jagger. And Jack Streaming says John Lennon and Andy Warhol. Super Lead says, what's that, Tupac? Can you read some of them? Can you see the answers?
I have to keep flicking the page. Hang on.
Austin Powers. Kylie Minogue. Jesus Jones.
Megadeth.
Yeah, that's
Richard. You in Europe. Susan Boyle.
Michael Crawford, Midnight Gardener. Jack Streaming, David Hemmings. Beck says John Lennon, she believes. Larry says Harry Connick Jr. GoPro Keith, he says John Lennon. Who won the war? John Lennon. Super Leeds put Susan Boyle.
Shall I give you a clue for the second one? Blow Up. It's actually a group. Not one person, it's a group.
Well, Siddy's heard of that song. They said it's a classic, but they can't remember who the musician is.
It's a group for that one. For Blow Up. I think it's a group.
Leah says the Monkeys. Hey, hey, we're the Monkeys. Who remembers that? We keep monkeying around.
It's unfortunate I can't forget it.
I like the one where they also living on they were kind of in a bus. The kids were all in a bus. In a sort of playground, and they go to the bus. Oh God,
too old for me. I'm not that old, Karen.
Patricia, you know that one.
I'm older than you, Karen.
I know. Right, so what are the answers? Super Leeds put Spinal Tap. Maya Pyman put The Clash. The Who is Siddy. Richard put Richard Cheese. Not sure if I heard that one. Anyway, Foxy Music, Astral. Just for Effie Tang Clan. Clan has just come in. We're having a friendly quiz tonight on music. Final Tap, fun film. The Cart. Oh, yeah, Beck from Australia. The Partridge Family. Who remembers that? Or Champion the Wonder Horse. Oh, dearie me.
Right, let's put you out of your misery then. Are you ready? Right, the answer to the first one, I can't remember the film now, is John Lennon. And the answer to the second one is Yardbirds. So, well, whoever got, I don't think anyone got Yardbirds.
Not the second one, but look, people were putting Mick Jagger in the chat room. So well done, everybody that got that.
Yeah. Yeah, well done. John Lennon, you mean?
At the end, honestly, guys, I want everybody to write down how many they got right. Just like to see. But anyway, carry on, Patricia.
Okay, well, that's them we've done. We've got right, I think, I know I've said this before, but I think everyone will get this one. Even Karen. I put that much faith in you. You will know the answer to this. Right? Is everyone ready? I'll take that as a yes. Who lived in Honolulu? I'll say it again. Who lived in Honolulu? Hang on, I've said it. Honolulu, yeah.
Patricia,
Right.
say that again.
What?
Who lived in what?
Honolulu.
Oh, well, actually, the chat room are going for it. They go, Puff the Magic Dragon.
Puff,
so that's a little mouse with clogs on is Maggie, and then Jesus Jones puts Barry Manilow. Alan puts Puff the Magic Dragon. Super Leeds puts the same. Suzette, hi Suzette, she puts the same. Let's Be Practical puts the same. Salted Cedar says Pete. Midnight Gardeners, oh, he's answering something else. Nim says Puff the Magic Dragon. GoPro Keith says Puff the Magic Dragon. Beck says Puff the Magic Dragon. So does John. Mad Pyman puts that. Puff the Magic Dragon. Hope Spring says I'm off to Puff the Magic Dragon right now.
Yeah.
All right.
I like, let me just, Maggie, A Little Mouth with Clogs On. Oh, that brings back so many memories. I love that song. Oh dear. Well, I don't really need to say who sang that. Who lived in Honolulu. I think everyone's pretty much got it. So well done, everyone. Told you you'd get it. You didn't, Karen, though, did you?
No, I didn't. Even
I nearly sang some of it for you.
I know the song Puff the Magic Dragon. Come on, say the last name, Karen. What was that to? Sorry, I've got a bit lost now. Yeah, Maggie got it completely wrong, but you've done very well tonight, Maggie. And GoPro said, I saw a mouse. And Super Lead says, with clogs on. And then GoPro says, where? Very good, chat room. I like that.
Oh, no, you've got me singing it now. Come on, guys. Right, let's have a look. Done that one now, so... Oh,
Oh, Maggie says they're on the stair. And the next one, it should be right there, isn't it?
I'm gonna...
And Dawn goes, after 3, all together. Very good.
Right. Right, here we've got... Which famous songs are the lyrics taken from? Hang on, I'm just going to check, make sure I've got the right one. Right, okay. You ready?
Ready.
You beat me to it. No, that's when we've announced the answer, Karen.
That answers this question. Go on then.
I feel safest of all. I can lock all my doors. It's the only way to live. And we just repeat that. I feel safest of all. I can lock all my doors. It's the only way to live.
And what's the question exactly again for the chat room?
Well, what are those lyrics? What song are they from?
Which song are they from, guys? Gary Newman and in Cars, a song. Here in my car. Oh yeah, I feel safest of all. Yeah, there you go. Gary Newman is Dawn, is Beck from Oz, is P900, Sandra. Midnight Gardener. Men at Work. Who can it be? That's an Australian band, or Australians. I used to like them. Conan's put Cars. Alan's put Cars. Martin Truelove says, I'm going to go to sleep. Very difficult questions, Patricia. Super Leads has put, well done, Gary Newman. Flat Earth Derb, Car says Car, Gary Newman. So, Oh no, I'll do the drum roll. What's the answer, Patricia?
Well, surprise, surprise. It's Cars by Gary Newman. So well done, everyone.
Everyone in the chat room got that. Well done. Easy quiz now. Well done, everybody in the chat room.
Yeah, it's getting easy now. We've nearly done them all. There's only another 4 to go.
That's okay, Patricia. Carry on, my darling.
Right.
Mad Pieman in the chat rooms, but you're a hard quiz master, Pat.
Good. Got to get your brain active and thinking. Right, is everyone ready then?
You should go on then. I was just laughing at what Astral put. 4 more. Because he doesn't know.
I'm so happy and you're so kind. You want more money? Of course I don't mind. To buy nuclear textbooks for atomic crimes.
Whoa.
Now this, you'd probably know the group. I'm probably giving you a clue here, but the song isn't on my radar, if you know what I mean.
So, Gonzalo's put Pink Floyd. Astral's put Going Underground. And Astral's put The Jam. I've seen The Jam live. They were brilliant. And the Piranhas group were actually the support band. They were brilliant, The Jam. So it's Going Underground by The Jam. Maggie's put that as well. Well, I just looked up a few questions about music, so I'm gonna. Well, when you finished, I'll ask a few. This one I found a few on bands. So Keith put Jam Going Underground. So I think I said Maggie already. She said she loved the Jam. They were brilliant. They were really good. And also, this is at the Brighton, where the Labour Party usually have their thingy bob in Brighton. I forget what it's called now. Oh my goodness, I've got the Mandela effect. I can't remember. The Brighton Centre. And a really great person. His name's gone out. I was just going to say his name and I've forgotten his name. Oh my goodness. It was like just before he became famous. And yeah, I saw him there. I saw so many bands in Brighton. I saw the Stranglers. Although they weren't very nice, actually, because, people are renowned for throwing things on the stage, and people were doing that. But I didn't see, like, buckets and big things going up. I didn't see any of that. I was just having a nice time, and then they stopped, and they said, if anybody throws any more stuff up when we're not playing. And they didn't even do an encore. But 2 weeks before, I'd seen someone else, and they were absolutely amazing. And they played encore after encore after encore, and it was amazing. And that band's gone out of my brain now because I was just going to say their name again. I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired. The Stranglers weren't that good. Actually, I think it sounded like a recording. When they finished, this recording came on, and it's a bit like that. Sounded like them when they were live. But anyway, those were the days. Has
everyone
Paul Young. That's true. That's it. That's one of the names I forgot. Paul Young, just before he became famous, was the support band for Peter Gabriel. When I saw Peter Gabriel, and he was the support band for that. And he wasn't famous. He was just coming out then. But I remember it was great. He was great. And yeah, it was great. I've seen loads of bands in my time. Anyway, what are the answers? Let's have a look. In spiral carpets, stone roses. Wherever I lay my hat, Super Leeds.
I think they've gone on to a different thing now, haven't they? Has everyone finished putting their answers in? Drum roll, Karen. You can do it better than me. The answer is Going Underground by The Jam. Well done, everyone that got that one.
The band, I've just remembered who the band was. It was Tom Petty. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I went to see him 2 weeks before the Stranglers, and it was their last night. I think actually Tom Petty was completely off his head, to be honest. But they did encore after encore after encore, and I came out thinking, oh my God, they're amazing. Well, I didn't when I came out from the Stranglers. But anyway, carry on, Patricia. Mad Pieman's put the Bay City Rollers. Do you remember? Oh, do you remember them?
Oh, my secret fantasy was the Bay City Rollers. I dressed in tartan and all sorts. I was yeah. My friend's even madder than me on them. I even dressed my it was quite a big teddy in one of those tank tops that they used to wear.
Super Lead says that's too much, Patricia. Oh dear, that's funny.
Right, are you ready for the next one then? There might be one in here. There might be one in here for Richard Burke. By the way, I've just remembered just reading the words. I think everyone will probably know this one. Right, but not this one. This is the next one. So this one is 12:30. You ready?
Go for it.
12:30, and I'm watching The Late Show in my flat all alone. How I hate to spend the evening on my own. So who sang it and what's it called?
Right, do you want to say that again, Patricia? Oh, Maggie's put ABBA.
Half past 12, and I'm watching The Late Show in my flat all alone. How I hate to spend the evening on my own.
Super Leads has put ABBA. Midnight Gardener has put ABBA. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh no, these songs. See, we all know these songs. Skyfly's put ABBA. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Siddy's put gimme, gimme. And Jin's put ABBA. Hi, Jin. Gonzalo says they're stumped. Alan's put Gimme a Man After Midnight.
We won't go into that, Karen.
We're only an hour and a half to go then.
Well, I don't think I have to tell you who sang it and what the song is, do I?
Well, ABBA.
Yeah. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Gimme, gimme, gimme a man of the midnight. There you go. Well done, chat room. So, see, you did get some of the answers. I think it's always easier when you're actually holding the answers, to be honest. Because I'm going to ask a few in a minute, and I can see the answers. It's easy then. Carry on, Patricia.
Right, I really want to sing this one, but I can't sing it. I ain't got that type of voice. But this, I think some of the men will like this one. So we're ready.
Go.
I'm going to hit the highway like a battering ram on a silver black phantom bike. When the metal is hot and the engine is hungry and we're about to see the light. Who sang it and what's the song called?
Right, so the chat room are saying, Jack's Dreaming is saying, Bat Out of Hell, so is GoPro Keith, so is Maggie, so is Super Leeds, Meatloaf, Siddy Born to be Wild, Richard Burke says sound familiar, Salty Seed has got Bat. Super Leeds says Bat Out of Hell, Skyfly says Bat Out of Hell, Dagan, hello Dagan. He says the same. Bat Out of Hell. Conan says Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. Jim says Bat Out of Hell. Yeah. Richard Burke says boo, Meatloaf. Sorry. Obviously put another name down. So, Patricia. What's the answer?
It's Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf. Well done, everyone.
Yeah, well done, chat room. I reckon people are going to say I got 3 or 4 right.
Can I just do one? Oh, I don't know. The one I've actually only got one left, but I want to do another one because somebody's mentioned it tonight, and I just thought it might be nice to do that one. So I've got 2 more to do. Is that okay?
Go for it,
And then
Patricia.
you can do yours.
I've just got a few to put on the end of it. But carry on, Patricia.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just. Okay. Is everyone ready?
Ready.
So, needless to say, I'm odds and ends, but that's not me. Sorry. So, needless to say, I'm odds and ends, but that's me stumbling away, slowly learning that life is okay. And it's a bit of a hard one, that one, actually. But once you know it, you'll know who sings it and what song it is.
Well, of course, once you get an answer. Oh, yeah, that one. Chat room a bit quiet on that one.
Probably Googling it. Except Maggie, she don't Google it.
I'm not sure. Patricia, can you put the lyrics in the chat room?
I can try, I suppose. Just give me a minute.
There's not an answer yet for that one, Patricia.
Just trying to copy and paste it. Like,
Midnight Gardener kind of says it's okay if you don't. It's okay,
I'm just doing it now.
Thank you, Patricia. There's the words in the chat room, guys.
So they're going to copy and paste it and Google it, you see. So needless to say, I'm odds and ends, but that's me stumbling away, slowly learning that life is okay.
Am I missing something here? Maggie's put best video ever. Leo's put best video ever. Super puts Bob the Builder.
You might be right, Super Leagues. You never know. You never know you're looking a raffle, do you?
I don't think the chat room know, Patricia. I'm wrong.
Oh, hang on. I think somebody got it, though.
Yeah, Mad. Of course you can guess.
Take on Me by Aha.
Oh. Cool. Probably should. There you go. But I don't think anybody put that in the chat room.
I saw somebody put it in.
I did. Whoever did, well done.
Skyfly.
Take on Me. Is that Dagan? Dagan, I think, did.
Alan Atkinson. Aha. Skyfly. Take on Me.
Well done.
Skyfly. It's put it in about 3 times.
Well done, Skyfly. Then. Have you? Is that the end of your questions?
I've got one more. If that's okay.
Go for it.
Right. You had romance. Did you break it by chance over me? If it's so, I'd like for you to know that I'm not worth it, you see.
Patricia! She sang.
No, I hummed.
Alan's put Paul Young. Super Leaders put wherever I lay my hat. Paul Young is Jack's Dreaming. Project 69, good evening to you. They put Paul Young. I'll say it one more time, Patricia.
You had romance. Did you break it by chance over me? If so, I'd like for you to know that I'm not worth it, you see. I'm gonna have to stop humming it.
Yeah, Jack's Dreaming. Mad Pie Man. Dagan. Skyfly. Project 69. Anyway, go on, Patricia.
Well, Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home by Paul Young. So well done, everybody.
Yay! I'm going to ask at the end of this how many you actually got right, but shall I add just a few extra ones on? But thank you so much, Patricia. Mwah! Even if you're a hard master at it. I've got a few here that I just picked off randomly off the computer. So here we go. You ready? Now you've got to answer, Patricia. Okay. Right, you ready, everybody? These are the ones I just picked off there. It's from my quiz. It says, in which year did Blondie have a #1 hit in the UK with Heart of Glass?
So I've got to write it in the chat then?
Yeah, you can go and do it in the chat now. In which year did Blondie have a #1 hit in the UK with Heart of Glass? So Richard Burke says 82, Super Lead says 82. I know the answer. James Edward, evening to you. They say 82. Dagan says 82. Patricia says 1979. Leah says 81. Mad Pyman says 79. GoPro says 79. Dawn says 78. Skyfly says 78. Salty Cedar says 81. Project 69 says 78. Hey, but Patricia, you have to do the drum roll now.
Okay.
Okay, the year was 1979. So
cool. Well done, everyone.
Right. The next one. Which brother was the youngest member of the Bee Gees? Which brother was the youngest member of the Bee Gees? Hello, Fred Carr, by the way. He's just come in the chat room. We're just having a friendly, fun quiz. Who knows which one was the youngest Bee Gee member? I hope you can't hear the dog snoring. Can you hear it? I can. Leah says Morris. Salted Cedar says Andy. Let's be practical says Andy. Patricia says Morris. There's Maureen. Leah says Maureen. Barry says Project 69. Dawn says Robin. Leah says Maurice. Oh, Maureen, yeah. Midnight Gardener. That one. Maurice is Richard Burke. Jack's Dreaming. Baby G. Siddy. Jin's got Andy. Nim's got Robin. Go on, Patricia, do the drum roll. It was Maurice. Is that how you say it? His name's gone.
Well done.
He was younger. He was the younger twin of Robin by 35 minutes. That's what it says. That's the answer. Maurice. Okay, well done, everybody. I've got that in the chat room. So the next one. Which Swedish pop group had a #1 hit with Cotton Eye Joe in 1995? Whoa. Which Swedish pop group had a #1 hit with Cotton Eye Joe in 1995? So I suppose, yeah, for those in the UK, not for those that are outside the UK. So we've got Mad Pyman says ABBA. Patricia says Rednecks. Alan says ABBA. Projects 69 says Rednecks. Leah says projects. GoPro says rednecks. Go on, Patricia, do the drum roll. Rednecks. That's the band. Well done, whoever got that. A few of you got that in the chat room, so well done. Next one. Name the widow of Nirvana lead singer Kurt Cobain. Name the widow of Kurt Cobain. Nirvana lead singer. Yeah, Patricia got the last one first. Name the widow of Nirvana lead singer Kurt Cobain. Oh, they're coming now. Chat room. Conan, Maggie, Jack's dreaming, Siddy.
No, I can't. Otherwise I can't hear it, can I?
Siddy, Broncox. Leah says super in, straight in. Right. Plain. Oh, hello, Flat Plain, Oregon. Courtney. Dawn says Courtney. So, Mad Pyman says Courtney. Love. Do you want to do the drum roll? Susan Boyle. It's Courtney Love. Well done, chat room. I'm not doing that one. I don't really. Right. Which? Right. Which 1991 single by P.M. Dawn used samples of Spandau Ballet's True? Well, that's quite a hard one. In which 1991 single by P.M. Dawn used samples of Spandau Ballet's True? Oh, sorry. Which 1991 single by P.M. Dawn used samples of Spandau Ballet's True? Yeah, that's right. I think it's quite a hard one. Oh, chat room have answered. Super Lee says Memory Bliss. Alan Atkins says Set Adrift. Alan says, Leah says Leeds has it again. Is that your answer, Patricia? Grovers of the Heart?
Grovers of the Heart, I think. Trying to write quick.
Drum roll, Patricia. Yeah, it's Set Adrift on Memory Bliss. That's the answer.
Well done, everyone.
Right. Which American singer has recorded albums entitled One of the Boys, Prism, and Teenage Dream? Which American singer has recorded albums entitled One of the Boys, Prism, and Teenage Dream? And I'll give you a clue. They're female. Maggie's put Katy Perry. Jin, you're right. That was the last question. Skyfi put Johnny Cash. GoPro Keith's put Katy Perry. Jin's put Katy Perry. Richard Burke put Samantha Fox. Were they answering something else? I think they're talking about something else. Super Leads put Miley Cyrus. Oh, what are you doing, Patricia?
Oh, it's down up near the packet of crisps.
All right. Okay. Do you want to know the answer? Do the Flat Plain Oregon has put Beyonce, and Salted Seed have put Katie's Clone. Do you want to do the? It is Katy Perry. So well done, chat room.
Yeah, well done, everyone.
Right, I'm gonna. This one's a little bit different. What you basically do is. Oh, one up here. What I basically do is rock band quiz. You identify the band from the first names of the members of the original lineup. So basically, I give you the first name of each of these people, and you say which band you think they're from. And I think Richard Burke might like some of these. Right, so I'll say the names, and you see if you can get any of the bands. So, number 1, Jimmy, Robert, John, and John. She's quite hard. I might not do that many of these, but I can. It's easy for me because I can see the answers. But the first names of the members of the band were Jimmy, Robert, John, and John. So which band do you think they came from? Hey, I'm really pleased. So Super Leeds, Maggie, Salted Cedar, Richard Burke, Suzette Ann, Midnight Gardner, Let's Be Practical, all say Led Zeppelin. Alan says take that. Flat Earth Oregon says Led Zeppelin. Leah says Led Zeppelin. Mad Pyman says 3 bands. Patricia, drum roll. It's Led Zeppelin! So well done.
Yeah, well done, everyone.
Shall I do a couple more? You might get them, and the chat room are quite good on that one. So, first names of the bands: Roger, Pete, Keith, and John. Repeat the first names of the members of the band. The first names, and I'll just want the name of the band: Roger, Pete, Keith, and John. Patricia, Super League, Maggie, The Who. Jeans has put Floyd. Richard Buck put the Stones. GoPro put Floyd. Mad Pyman put the Who. Dagan put the Who. Suzette Ann put the Who. Leah put the Who. Sidney put ABBA. Jin put the Who. Skyfly put Who Knows. He put the Who. Any more takers on that one? Midnight Gardeners put the Who. Okay, drum roll, Patricia. Yay! It's the Who. So well done. So the next one, I'll ask a few more of these. So first names of the band: John, Tico, Richie, Alec, and David. Which band do they come from? John, Tico, Richie, Alec, and David. Original lineup of the band. Repeat that. John, Tico, Richie, Alec, and David. Ooh, Maggie's put question mark. GoPro's put Guns N' Roses. Leah's put the Bongo Band. Salted Seeders put YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. Got YouTube on the brain. Jeans has put Bon Jovi. Skyfi's put the Backstreet Boys. Or Backside Boys. Dawn's put Bon Jovi. Maggie says she's stumped. Richard Bucks put Bon Jovi. Who's that, Leah? I don't know who that is. Patricia, drum roll. Hey, Yay, it's Bon Jovi. Well done, everybody that got that right. The next one, Jim, Ray, Robbie, and John. The next band, first names of the band members, original lineup, Jim, Ray, Robbie, and John. Yeah, well done, Super Leads. So, Super Leads, Salted Cedar, Seedy, The Doors. Go Process, take that. Gin says The Doors. Richard Burke says The Doors. Any more takers on Jim, Ray, Robbie, and John? First names of the band members. Drum roll, Patricia.
Oh, that were a bit out.
I've got no nails left now. It's The Doors. Well done, everybody in the chat room that got that. I'll just do a couple more. So, the next one now. This is the first name of the band members. James, Lars, Ron, and Dave. So the first names of the band members' original lineup, James, Lars, Ron, and Dave. Do you have any idea, Patricia?
No.
Salted Seed has put Metallica. Super League put Metallica. Jeans has put Metallica. Leah's put Metallica. Mad Pieman has. Suzette Ann has. CD's put the Spice Girls. Gin's put Metallica. Maggie stumped again. Flat Plain Oregon's put Metallica. Any more takers? Three, 2, 1. Metallica. So well done, chat room. I'll ask this one then. First name members of the band is Sid, Nick, Roger, and Richard. Oh, Patricia's right. Ooh. Sid, Nick, Roger, and Richard. Patricia, drum roll. It's Pink Floyd, guys. It's Pink Floyd. Richard. Pink Floyd. I've got one for you now. I would get this one. Right. First name members of the bands, right? Original lineup. Freddie, Brian, Roger, and John. Which band? Maggie says Queen. Siddy says Queen. Jean says Queen. Salted Cedar says Dave. Flat Plain Oregon says Queen. Mad Pieman says God Save the Queen. Suzette Ann says Queen. Gonzalo says Queen. Let's Be Practical says Queen. Richard Burke says Freddie Mercury, so he's saying Queen. That's very funny, GoPro Keith. Jin says Queen. Patricia, you've not put one in the answer in the chat room. Do you know?
I didn't hear what you said, to be honest. No.
Which band is this with the first name members of Freddie, Brian, Roger, and John?
What's the first word? First name?
Freddie.
Oh, well, yeah. I know who that is.
GoPro Keith's put Queen. Patricia's put Queen. Do I do drum roll, Patricia? I'll do it. And Dagan's put Queen. It's Queen! That one's right. So well done, chat room. I'll do a couple more and then, yeah. Then everybody might be a bit like all quizzed out. But I'm going to ask this one because it's just there in front of me. Who debuted at #1 in the UK in October 2011 with We Found Love? More for the UK, but when you hear the name, you're going to go, oh, right. So who debuted, I can't see the word now, debuted at #1 in the UK in October 2011 with We Found Love? It's female, by the way. Super Leads has put Rihanna. Richard Burt put Kenny Rogers. Matt Pyman put Smiley Virus. Maggie put Rihanna. Jean's put Ozzy. Do you have any idea, Patricia?
No, I'm more of a 60s, 70s sort of girl. I don't know any of these newer ones about.
Jean put he didn't know, but GoPro Keith, he put Rihanna. So I'll let you out of your misery. It's Rihanna.
Well done, everyone.
Ooh, I wonder if everybody knows this. What is Madonna's middle name?
Oh, I can't spell.
Does anybody know what Madonna's middle name is? Ooh, Patricia Hurst, Louise, Maggie, Louise, Super Leads, Louise, Suzette, and Louise. GoPros. I'm not going to put that one out, GoPro Keith. But anyway, Richard Burt put Satan. Skyfly. Jin put Louise. Dawn put Illuminati. Any more takers? The answer is Louise. Right, it's just in the questions. It's when I saw, right, I'm going to, oh, actually, well, that's another person you don't like, so I better not use that one. All right, okay, I'm going to ask this one. What is the first track on the original Greatest Hits album by Queen? Does anybody know what the first track on the original Greatest Hits album by Queen was? So Maggie and Suzanne have put Killer Queen. Skyfi's put We Will Rock You. Alan's put Bohemian Rhapsody. GoPro Keith's put I Want to Break Free. Let's Be Practical. We are the champs. We are the champions. Jin put we will rock. Siddy's put break free. Patricia says don't stop me now. Oh, Patricia. Flat plain Oregon puts another one bites the dust. Salty Cedar says the same. Mad Pyman says we will rock you. Leah puts bites the dust. Do you want to do the drum roll, Patricia? It's Bohemian Rhapsody. Right, I'm going to ask this one because I think this is quite a good question, actually. Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse, and other famous singers were all the same age when they died. So how old were they? I'll repeat that again. Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse, and other famous singers were all the same age when they died. How old was this? Oh, Patricia's 27, Siddy 27, Maggie 26, Salty Cedar 27, Dagan 27. Super. Let's be practical 33, Super Leads 27. Flat Plain Oregon 27. Cool, they're moving so fast now. Mad Pyman 27, Suzette Ann 27, Gonzalo 28, Skyfi 23, Richard Burt, 20s. GoPro Key says 32. Alan says 157. Haha. Jin says 27. Okay, that looks like the last takers right now. It is 27. That's really young, isn't it? They were 27. Thank you, Flat Plain Oregon there for that. Right, I've done some of those quizzes now. Done those ones. So on the chat room, do you want a couple more, or is everybody all quizzed out now and thinks I need a break? Shall I finish that quiz? We've been going for 2.25 hours on the quiz. Do you think that's enough time on the quiz? More. Is that Anne wants more? Oh, okay. I'll look up some more then. Just going to a quiz. Just hope there's some easy questions that I can find quickly. Come on. No, I don't seem to find them on that one. It's all, they tell you it's a quiz and it's just full of adverts. I tell you, I have one. I always mention this one. I even mentioned it earlier on. It's not even a music one, but what's a herd of donkeys called? Anybody that knows me, they should know the answer because I always mention it. Patricia Hurst is barren. Jeans put jackasses. Flat Earth Oregon says barren. Conan says barren. Super Lead says Trump's son. Through me. Jean says barren. Yeah, I went to CD says barren. I went to this quiz and you know what? I had no idea. But once you know, you never forget this kind of thing. Leah says, what is a group of cows called?
Crows.
What's that? Oh, sorry, crows. Oh, I can't read. Anyway, it is a baron. You'd have thought it's just been a herd of donkeys, but no, it's a baron. All right, I've got a question, a different one now. I found a music quiz. In music, which is the lowest male voice? In music, which is the lowest male voice? Hey, they're coming in. Patricia says baritone. Suzette Ann says bass. Maggie says baritone. Flat of Oregon says bass. Siddy says tenor. Super Lee says baritone. Salted Cedar says soprano. Conan says bass. GoPro says bass. Jean says Barry White. Let's be practical, baritone. Maggie says bass. Skyfly says baritone. Jean says bass. And Mad Pieman says Barry. Oh, Barry. What's that? Whiterton. Patricia, drum roll. Yay! It is bass. It is the bass. Is the lowest voice.
I knew it began with a B.
Oh, I'll ask this one because it's just there sitting in front of me. What is Cliff Richard's real name? What is Cliff Richard's real name? When I was younger, when I was about 8, I wanted to marry him. But he was much bigger then, and it was different then. We used to just watch him singing with Olivia Newton-John. And I used to think, she's so lucky. But I was 8. Well, that's some really strange answers there. Dagan's put Jesus Christ. Skyfly put Harry Webb. Siddy put Living Doll. Conan put Harry Webb. What's Cliff Richard's real name? Do you know, Patricia? GoPro Keith put Rolf Harris. Wow, Leah. My mum used to be on the stage and she used to dance with the dancers from the Cliff Richard films. That's before she met my dad. Jin says Harry Webb. Who's Cliff Richard? He's a bit old now. Do you know what? He's nearly 70 now. Well, he is 70. Anyway, Patricia? Harry Webb!
That was so easy, that one.
Anyway, I'd like to ask this one. What's the name of the Who's the name of the Who's, that's the band, drummer who died in 1978? People know that one. Which drummer, what was his name, who died in 1978 from the Who? Most people should get that one, shouldn't they? Dog snoring again. Dagan says Keith Moon. Super Lee says Pete Moon, but I think he means Keith Moon. Yeah, he does. He put Keith. Conan is Keith Moon. Do you know that one, Patricia?
Yeah.
Jin's put Keith Moon. Richard Burt says he can't remember. Suzette Anna's put Keith Moon. The geezer who drove his roller into the pool. Richard Burke says Moon sounds right. It is Keith Moon. Well done, chat room. And I've got another one here because, you know, sometimes you just don't really know their names. In music, how is Gordon Summer better known? So, who is Gordon Summer? What's his stage name? It's the other way round to the Cliff Richard one. So, the chat room. Maggie, Dawn, Mad Pieman, Conan, and Jin say Sting. Patricia says Gary Glitter. Richard Burke says Lightfoot.
I've got no idea, to be honest.
Sting Like a Bee, Flat Earth, Oregon. Skyfly's put The Police. It's the person, but the band, yeah. I think we know what you mean there. Five, four, three, two, one. The answer is Sting.
I was stung with that one, weren't I?
Can't ask that one. That was a bit old. Ooh. Which famous Chuck Berry song included the name of a classical composer in its title? Which famous Chuck Berry song included the name of a classical composer in its title?
That's Val.
I want to sing one. No, I'm not going to sing it, but yeah. Anyway, so Patricia's put Beethoven. Maggie's put Beethoven. Suzette Ann's put Rollover Beethoven. GoPro's put Who Blew Two Little Boys. Leah's put Amadeus. Conan's put Rollover Beethoven. Maggie's put My Ding-a-Ling. Very funny there, Maggie. Jin's put Rollover Beethoven. The answer is Rollover Beethoven. So that's the answer. So well done, chat room. I'm just going to do a couple more and then we'll probably finish the quiz because it is quite tiring doing a quiz as well, you know. Who did Ringo Starr replace in the Beatles? Who did Ringo Starr replace in the Beatles? Maggie's put Pete Best. Flat Earth Oregon's put a drummer. Conan's put Pete Best. Let's Be Practical put the drummer. Suzette Ann's put Pete Best. Jin's put Pete Best. I think Leah's saying the same thing there. Anyway, drum roll, Patricia. It is Pete Best. So well done, everybody in the chat room. I've got another one here which I thought was quite good. Which band have had hits called Waiting for a Girl Like You and I Want to Know What Love Is? I loved that song. One of those songs, Waiting for a Girl Like You. Anybody have an idea? Whose songs and who had hits with Waiting for a Girl Like You and I Want to Know What Love Is? So GoPro, I think he's put in Foreigner. Dagan's put Rainbow. Dawn's put Foreigner. Leah put I Love Those Songs. Flat Earth Oregon Journey. Salted Seed John Wake. Super Leads Foreigner. Skyfly Foreigner. CD Foreigner. Patricia Foreigner. Salted Cedar Foreigner. Alan says White Snake. Conan says Foreigner. So, one Patricia. It's Foreigner.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised I spelt it right, to be honest.
Right, I'm going to do one more. I've got to go to the next page. Ooh, people might like this one. Which song includes the line, "And I'm floating in the most peculiar way"? Actually, seeing the answer, it's a bit easy, but actually it's not when you just say those few words. Which song includes the line, "And I'm floating in the most peculiar way"? Does anybody know? I don't blame you if you don't. I thought it was going to be a bit easier than that.
No, it's not.
Ooh, so Major Tom. Oh my God, they've gone really quick now. Patricia's put Space Odyssey. Maggie's put Space Odyssey. Leah's put Space Odyssey. Let's Be Practical put Bowie. First Play Norrigan put Major Tom. Jim put Major Tom. Sidney put Life on Mars. Richard Burke put Bowie. Skyfly put Bowie. Alan put Major Tom. Patricia put Major Tom. Space Odyssey's Conan. Mad Pieman's Major Tom. Leah Templar put Patricia pipped me. Let's Be Practical put Ground Control. Jeans put NASA Lies. Artist put David Bowie. Flat Plane Oregon Space Odyssey. CD floating in my tin can. Dagan put Morningstar Bowie. Jin put David Bowie. So Patricia, it's Space Odyssey by David Bowie.
Well done, everyone.
So do you think that should be the end now? Yeah, some of them like have got Brotherhood of Man. If everybody remembers who that is, they were "Save All Your Kisses for Me" in the Eurovision Song Contest. Oh. I think this is a British. You remember them? And Bucks Fizz. Questions on there. Last time we won. Anyway, I think we've done 2.5 hours of quiz. I'd like to say thank you so much to everybody in the chat room. I hope you enjoyed our little quiz. And Patricia, thank you so much. How many questions did you do?
42.
We did 42 on you. That's amazing. And I did about 10 or 20. It's amazing, isn't it, how many questions you can get through?
Yeah.
Anyway, Patricia, have you enjoyed yourself?
No, I've been really miserable. Oh, no, that was somebody else, wasn't it? No. Yeah, it's been good. I always love the quizzes, me.
And so that everybody in the chat room can hear, Patricia has a voice.
I think they know that.
Yeah, but you do stay quite quiet. But you stay quite quiet sometimes because just when you think, I'm going to answer that, someone else talks. And then you think, this is what you've told me. You told me that, you think, well, then now they've moved on now. But I think sometimes you should butt in and say what you've got to say.
Never butt in.
Yeah, anyway, thank you so much, Patricia. Patricia, thank you. And thank you, chat room. Oh, yeah, before I go, come on, chat room. Roughly, how many did everybody get right? I was going to ask that, wasn't I, before we went? Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Leah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anima and Alan. And Let's Be Practical. Richard. GoPro. Salted Cedars. Very quickly, hang on. How many do you think you got right? Animus 1. Jin said 10. Leah said 5 out of 50. Flat Plane Oregon says 2/3. Mad Pieman says about half. Richard Burke says 4 or 5. Super Lead says 33. Siddy says he got everything right. Yeah, well done then. Conan says less than half. Salty Cedar said maybe 10. Maggie says not sure. You did quite well though, Maggie. Siddy says easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alan said he lost count. Leah said, I won! GoPro says 13. Let's Be Practical 5, 6, 7 if the drummers count. Leah, Dawn says lol. Lol, Leah. Anyway, thank you for putting that in the chat room. We are back this week on Friday with Mr. Thrive and Survive, Project Looming with Aaron. I think Josh Uber's going to be there, Stephen Harris. So that looks like an all-American night, really. So we're having that on Friday. So that's Project Looming, Aaron, Mr. Thrive and Survive, Stephen Harris, Josh Uber. And then next week on Monday, I've already said we're doing an Australian night with the three Newman. We've got Trouble About, Owen Gills, and then hopefully Beck from Oz. And then I've just put on there a ladies' night for Thursday, which has got Andrea, which is Trinity Fall's wife. We've got Cosmic Cat. We've got Marilyn, Roxanne, Sarah, you know, the lady that's writing the book that lives up in Scotland. Bling Bling, BS of the ISS, Leisha, me and Patricia. So that's where I've got to so far, and I am trying to arrange some more. I'm trying to get one with Donny Detona. He's just got to get a microphone. I'm waiting for Wide Awake to get back to me, and I really would like a hangout, I think, with Light and Dog, the guy I've been putting his videos out. He's just very interesting. But anyway, to be arranged. There will be more. So, but anyway, for the quiz tonight, Patricia and chat room, and we're back on Friday. So see you Friday. Bye, darling.
Yeah.
Patricia. Bye, chat room.
Love you all.